travelers, and luxury destination adventurers. It's now time to enjoy the journey on Enjoy the Journey with David Hartman and guests. And now, here's David Hartman.
In the Keys.
Greetings from paradise. Welcome to the Enjoy the Journey Luxury Travel Show. Live from the Bug Pub in the Rainbow Village in the beautiful Florida Keys here in Islamorada. A special welcome to our RadioA1A Cruising Country Radio listeners and our A1A network affiliates and podcast partners and our live streaming viewers around the world. I'm your host, David Hartman, owner of Fantastic Endeavors Travel Agency. And I'm the travel agent that always asks two questions. What is your bucket list trip? And where do you wish you were right now? I bet a lot of you wish you were right here at the Bug Pub in beautiful Rainbow Village in Islamorada. We have moved our show to Sunday afternoons. Thank you for Radio A1A for supporting our move. We're hearing a little bit of rain here. That's okay. We have an inside venue to move to in case it rains. And hope you appreciate this format. We've noticed all of our promotions for the show on Sundays, we're getting such good feedback and a lot more interaction with our audience. And we also, on our schedule, want to do a Sunday afternoon show, so we thank you for supporting this move. And as always, please like this, please share it, and please tell people Dave is live today. And join us on the show for the next hour. We're going to talk about the Rainbow Village, and for the first time, we're going to do a moving show on my Steadicam. I got a new mic system. I can actually do a moving show. No real guest today. Gary Marsh from the Bug Pub is going to join us for a little bit, but he's actually still working. The place is still open. Keys are open for business, and appreciate you joining us today, and thank you all for joining us. If you're joining us afterwards in the podcast, always still keep the comments coming. I always check them afterwards. But first, we'd like to thank our sponsors here in the Enjoy the Journey Luxury Travel Show. Chip Bell, author, the Jake Sullivan series, chipbellauthor.com. Jim LaPointe, talk to Jim LaPointe for the best mortgage rates in the Keys. Check out our new music store, RadioA1A.com. That is a new feature last month. Go right to RadioA1A.com. It's right there, and check it out. It's really cool. Atlas Ocean Voyages, they're my premier sponsor of my travel show. I really appreciate them because they came on board when travel's not doing very well, and they have done a phenomenal job. We've had 3 of their people on. The president was on last week. Check it out on the A1A Media Network YouTube page. Check out the edited version of the show. It's an amazing show. This guy was such a great guest, and we did it from the Conch House. It was awesome. And we also have a guest September 6th. My friend Kathy's coming on from Atlas. Atlas Ocean Voyages offers smaller ships designed for luxe expeditions that extend the reach of adventure travel by sea, with their first ship launching in July 2021. Venture to small villages and remote locations, from the desert city of Petra to the frozen tundra of Antarctica. To experience Atlas Ocean Voyages, call David Hartman, 305-453-9208, Dave at bucketwishtrip.com.
You know, they may be called smartphones, but they are handled by regular folks like you and me. And we break things. Well, no more freaking out about breaking your smartphone because Keys Smartphone Repair is here. Just click or call KeysSmartphoneRepair.com. That's KeysSmartphoneRepair.com. KeysSmartphoneRepair.com. It's fast, professional smartphone and tablet repair located in Tavernier, mile marker 90. KeysSmartphoneRepair.com. Click it now and save.
The Health Genie System Checker answers 3 important questions when you are feeling ill. What is wrong with me? How ill am I? and where can I receive care? System Checker puts the information and answers at your fingertips with the most advanced triage and healthcare technologies available. Engage on a personal level in your own words to describe your symptoms with no smart trees or drop-down menus that force self-diagnosis. Health Genie System Checker provides an avenue to early healthcare engagement. Hello, David Hartman with Fantastic Endeavors. Fantastic Endeavors is a full-service travel agency based in Key Largo, Florida, specializing in custom individual and group travel. Our luxury travel advisors inspire people to answer 2 questions. What is your bucket list trip? And where do you wish you were right now? Fantastic Endeavors will personally tailor your journey to your needs. We build extraordinary, enriching experiences curated just for you. Call us today at 305-453-9208 or email at dave@bucketwishtrip.com. Enjoy the journey. And we thank our sponsors. And of course, we got to thank the Bug Pub. I've done, I think, 3 shows from here before. This is number 4. Look at this venue. We're going to show you here in the Steadicam. It's unbelievable. This is the courtyard. We're going to show the inside bar. They actually have better connectivity now, so I actually can move around and show you the whole place. The vendors here, there's 13 vendors in this village. Most of them close at 5, but the main rain garden, the first one you walk into, and where we are, the courtyard and the Bug Pub, are open until 6, so it's perfect for the show. We're going to show you around there. And of course, Gary Marsh, he's finishing up cooking, but he's going to come by a little bit. We're going to move inside for a little bit because it's starting to rain, and we're going to show you this courtyard as we go. And today's going to be a little more different, more relaxed show. We're going to start doing these on-location shows and kind of showing things go and keep our equipment dry. So pardon us as we move around. Great timing for rain. So I'm going to give you the idea of the courtyard. We'll come back for those, right? Oh, coconut drinks. We'll bring those inside. So these are the amazing coconut drinks you can get from the Bug Pub. They make them right here from this big, amazing coconuts. So look, I'm free. I invested in a new mic system. Here's our old stage. There actually is more cover here, so I can stand here for a bit. Put that away. So please add a comment. Have you been to the Bug Pub? Have you been to Rain Barrel Village? Please tell us about your Keys experience. The next few episodes that we're going to do in the show every Sunday now at 5 o'clock, so note our new date and time, are going to be from spots in the Keys. I do have some special coming up in late September. But overall, it's time for me to kind of use my technology I've developed and get out and show places and kind of interview owners and people. And hey, here comes the man now. What's up? Hey, they now have food. We're live. This is Gary Marsh. Masks are required, by the way, unless you're doing a show.
Yep.
So they actually have food now at the Bug Pub. This is brand new this week, right?
Yeah, 2 days ago.
So actually, I think you can probably, let me know, can you hear? Okay, so actually they can hear you through my mic, which is fine.
Awesome, okay.
So you can take the mask off, it's just us.
All right.
Wow, we got 3.
Yeah, we've got you this is the Cheesy Charlie, which is more of a Spanish style one. This one's the banana and vanilla, and then you have the ham sunrise as well.
Should we mic them? Mic them? Okay.
I gotta.
You still busy?
Yeah, I've got to.
Well, you know, so Gary's still working, but we're here till 6.
Yeah.
We'll come back and we'll do it. We're going to do a tour and we'll put you on. We'll talk about the food and the menu and everything.
Cool. Yeah. Let me put down a couple.
That's Gary. Him and Bianca, the proprietors here, and they are great people. You've probably seen them on my show before, and they've every time I come back here, they've done something new to the place. And we'll give you a tour of the courtyard, and I'll have my food and a snack for a little bit. So this was just, if those of you that live here, those of you who've been here, this was just another one of 13 businesses here, another gift shop. It was a small gift shop, and it was a courtyard that was kind of almost forgotten about. I didn't know it was here, and I've been here several times. And then now you can just grab a drink. They have a full bar inside. Well, you know, beer, wine, but mixed drinks a little bit. Get a coconut drink if you want. And then take your pick of a seat back in the courtyard. So this is amazing. And of course, the coconut drinks. And if you want to know where we are, mile marker 86.7. So welcome to our show today. Appreciate being here at RadioA1A Cruising Country Radio. So why do I do a show on a certain day? I'm known for Facebook Lives on Facebook. I want to educate our Facebook audience about the show. Radio A1A and Cruising Country Radio are internet radio stations that are worldwide. And Harry Tiefert and I developed this show based on my work with him doing tropical Americana music cruises. And I said, hey, you have a real estate show, you have a lifestyle show, do you have a travel show? I said, no, I want to start one. And Harry has slots because he has 24/7 music. So if you're not familiar, check out Radio A1A, either online or on their app, on the A1A Media Network. And then also Cruising Country Radio. And those shows are live right now on the audio feed. And then we do Facebook Live to get this out. And then we do an edited version on YouTube. And that'll be replayed tomorrow at 2 o'clock on Monday. We'll definitely be on Radio A1A and Cruising Country Radio. And then we're trying to get it on in time for YouTube on A1A Media Network. So that's why this show format is the way it is. And those of you following on Facebook, please check out those stations. Radio A1A is all about tropical Americana. And then Cruising Country Radio is obviously, kind of modern country. And whenever you click them on your cell phone or on your internet, on your home computer, it's always great music, and check them out. We appreciate the support of those listeners. And I've been very involved in tropical Americana since last year when I planned the Donovan Lee Carpenter Cruise. Hey, Donovan. And I really love being part of that community. So I'm getting a high sign to move around a little bit. So we're going to put our food down. And it's still getting some rain here, so I think it's still raining. I think it stopped raining. And then here's how I keep tabs on you guys. Hey, Janice, Lorraine, appreciate being on every show. Michael Bavak, hey, what's up? Appreciate you guys being on today. Thank you for joining us on a beautiful sunny afternoon in the Keys. We're now going to give you a little tour of, well, there's still doors are open. We're going to give you a tour of the Bug Pub, the Rain Garden, the Betsy, the famous lobster out front, and show you how to find us. Actually, I'll keep this with me. Have to wear a mask for this.
Is that a new mask?
But this is my new mask. For all those of you that missed my great smile, because on Facebook I'm known for my smile. So it's back. So far, my first day wearing it, I'm getting rave reviews. So give me some comments in the feed. Those of you on Facebook right now. And there's Amy Jo. Hey. You don't have to talk, it's okay. So Amy Joanne, Amy's Creations, which is also in back, we'll show off her shop a little later. She's now closed. We'll show off where she's located. This is her creation right here. This whole wall. I'll let you show it off. You don't, here. We're live. Got a little bit of rain.
Yeah.
How you guys doing
We're
here?
at the rain barrel, so it's appropriate.
It's appropriate. Just talking to the proprietors of the rain barrel as I show you the courtyard. We had it was a little bit of rain. Now it's not raining, so we're just kind of playing right now. What's cool is with the network here, I can actually be live inside or outside. So I'm taking my paperwork inside for now, and my food. These are great. This is brand new here. And welcome to my roving show. So we're going to give you a little tour here as Gary kind of gets ready to kind of join us. Amy, hang out. We'll come see you later. Amy's so talented. Check out Amy Creations here.
We're live.
We'll come back for the food.
All right.
We had a little bit of rain.
Yeah.
So now we'll continue the tour. This is the Bug Pub.
Hi.
So I'll let my producer show off the Bug Pub as I talk to you guys. This is Bianca and Gary, the owners. And we'll show off this new takeout window here.
Yes.
And it's the coolest little pub in the Keys. It's so awesome. And they've done a great job in here. I can't tell you guys enough how well you've done with
Thank you.
doing up the place. And then Bonnie here, my producer, showing off the menu. And definitely going to be hanging out here for a beer in a little bit. Already had one of their mango, we call them mango.
Coladas.
Mango coladas are fantastic, highly recommended. They even got a dartboard. And they have live music, correct?
Yes, every Saturday.
Every Saturday they have live music. Actually, where I was standing out there before, my old stage for the show, is a stage actually. So they have it all set up for music here. It's wonderful. They have great lights. But we're watching you guys. Appreciate you joining. hang out with us for this Sunday afternoon. We're gonna go out front and show you Betsy, and then move on down. I'm outside, I can take the mask off. But give me a comment on the new mask, please. So we're here in front of the Rainbow Village. This has been here for a long, long time, longer than I've been here 16 years. This has been here for a lot longer. And this is not what it looks like from the outside. As we'll show you a little bit of today, inside are 13 entrepreneurs, 13 independent businesses, mostly artists, and come down here and support at mile marker 86.7 in Islamorada. It is definitely one of our highlights here for travel in the Keys. And in a travel show, you have to showcase the Rainbow Village. I've done my show here now. This is my 4th time, and I love it here. Michael Marinello, thank you again for interesting me here. This place, I did his show here. I said, you know what? I want to do my show here, and I'll be here probably the next few weeks. There's Betsy, the biggest lobster you ever see, probably 150,000 pounds. At least that's how much she costs, supposedly. That's how you find her. What's nice is if you see Betsy, I'm looking at this long parking lot. There's limited parking in front, but off to the right, there's a back parking lot. So don't mind, if you see Betsy, just slowly come right, don't lock your brakes, never do that Route 1 in the Keys. And come on down, and then just relax. Don't worry, no spot here, there's a ton of parking in back. There are bathrooms, the outhouses in back. You can enter the village from the side, or you can enter right here. 9 to 5 most shops, but the Rain Garden, the first one, and the Bug Pub are to 6 o'clock. Appreciate joining for our new format. Hope you like Sunday afternoons. Give me a comment about that. We'll be at Sunday afternoons from now till for the long term. Works out for my schedule, works out better for getting on social media. Want to show you the new takeout window? This is so cool. This is new, maybe about a month or so, early summer. Late summer. Hey! So you don't have to even come in the courtyard or come here. And this is brand new, probably. Bianca, how long have you been open?
About 7 months.
7 months they've been open. So again, this was just another gift shop in the Rainbow Village, because there's gift shops and artisans in here. We're watching you guys here on social media, so give a comment. Yeah, Janice, my friend Janice says she loves going here when she's in the Keys. Hello. Oh, mask on. We're now in the Rain Garden. The Rain Garden is the first shop. Hey. And that's Bianca's parents. It's Bianca's mom who owns that. Her dad's so cool. Mom's very cool. What's cool is they have food now. The food is back here. That's the new food for the Bug Pub. There's a lobster shack over here that has small dishes. Then Gary, who you just saw, cooks back here. And they have a great menu we'll go over in a second. I have that sitting on my little paperwork there that got rained on. This is like, to me, defines the Florida Keys. Hey, there's Gary. We're just kind of giving a little tour. Now these shops are closed at 5, but again, the Rain Garden, the first one, and the Bug Pub is stay open until 6. And there's Amy's Creations. We just saw Amy. Amy did that beautiful back wall that we just showed off. And hope you enjoy a new roving show. I'm no longer tied to a table. This is great. Now when I have a guest, it will be a little different. But I also have 2 of these mics so we can rove around. And this goes back about 50 yards. There's 3 more shops. They're closed. We're not going to show them off now. We may walk back there later. Our connectivity drops right from where the point we are now, so I don't want to risk losing you guys right now. But definitely check out Amy. She's been on the show. She's great. And she does custom. So if you want something custom for someone, custom sign, custom gift. If you're into sports, these are our sports balls here. I mean, just absolutely wonderful. This is the Keys. Independent people Gonna go switch back around, go back to the rain garden. Hey, Michelle. Harry T. Yeah, she did a great job with the wall, Harry. So we'll give a little better view of this is Bianca's parents' restaurant. Again, right here, I mean, I've walked by this 100 times, but he was open today. They're not always all open. On weekends, most are open. But they are independent artists who have different venues and galleries, so be patient. But there's always somebody open back here, and it is just, believe it or not, we've only seen half. There's 13 businesses stocked in here. And I really love that Gary has food now. It's so cool. Oh, mask on. So this is the Rain Garden gift shop. And her dad made a rain barrel. A rain barrel collects rain, obviously. I guess they took it out. It was right here. I guess they took it out. Bianca, oh no, she can't hear me. What happened to the rain barrel? Go back to the bug pub and back to our perch. Appreciate you joining today. Welcome to the show. Showing off the highlight of the Keys, Rain Barrel Village. Bianca, what happened to the rain barrel? Your dad made a rain barrel.
Yeah, it's out there.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna do maybe a little pond, outdoor pond, or
Nice.
something with lilies.
I love it.
Make more room.
I'm gonna take some of my food and grab it outside. I think it stopped raining, so we're gonna head back outside to my perch. And I need this for Mike. Pardon me, guys. We got moved inside rudely by the rain. I'll come back for the. I took my perch. I'll make a new perch. Pardon me as we make a new perch back here. More impromptu show today. We had a spot marked out. As always, weather didn't cooperate. I mean, there's people, oh wow, more viewers, all right. You guys are awesome. So please comment, I'm watching today. So I'm gonna have a seat and is Gary here? Hey! We just showed off your shop. Looking at Amy Jo right now. So again, this is Amy Jo's wall. She painted over time in the moonscape here. Oh, thank you. Love the backdrop. So we're trying to get Gary out here to talk to him about what they're doing here in the. I'm trying to find a better backdrop for you guys. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it looks good. Move my chair over a little bit. Oh, just lost the mic. Pardon the delay, guys, as I get set up again. The rain pushed us inside temporarily. They got patrons. They're still pretty busy here, which we didn't expect. So pardon our technical changes. Hope we're sounding okay. Hope you're feeling okay. Thank you, Michelle. Perfect backdrop. We appreciate that. So when you come to the Florida Keys, this is the kind of places you want to experience. We are open for business. This is one of 13 businesses here in this one little village and one of many small businesses in the Florida Keys. So this is the kind of thing you want to experience when you come down here. And they're actually pretty busy today. This is fantastic. Hey, Lisa, thanks for being here. Yes, Harry T, it is the real Keys. Well, please comment. It's a more interactive show today. As we're here talking about the Florida Keys and what's happening. It's been very busy down here. We actually went to the History of Dive Museum, where I'll be at in the future show. Our friend Lisa Manji. Hey, Lisa. And to come back 3 miles took us over 20 minutes because of the traffic returning, which is good for the Keys. And shows you we're pretty popular. It's also very windy this weekend, so not a lot of people were boating. So definitely come down. I mean, the Keys are open for business. Everything's safe. As you see, masks are required. Mine got tossed back here. And every restaurant has proper social distancing. You can stay with your own group. And certain things are not open. Certain bars are not open. That has been going on for a long time, but that's the state of Florida thing we can't change, and I hear thunder again. The good news is we can go back inside if it rains again. We can't control the weather. So those of you listening in the worldwide audience and on RadioA1A and the Cruising Country Radio Network, we appreciate you being there. Just keep in mind that the Keys are open for business. It is safe down here. It's a great domestic vacation. We are connected to the mainland by this stretch, Route 1. So please come here and patronize our local businesses, and please come in here. And Rain Barrel Village, don't just come in the first shop, the Rain Garden, but check out all the shops. Check out all 13 businesses. And especially in the weekend, they're all open. And come to the Bug Pub and hang out with Gary and Bianca and their friends. It's an amazing place. And I'm just checking on comments here from everyone. Julie, hey Julie, how's it going? Dave Hart. Dave Hart, how are you enjoying Florida? My friend Dave from high school. Not Dave Hartman, but Dave Hart. He is now a Floridian. Welcome, Dave. If you got a question, put it in the chat. You got a comment. How about my new mask? If I can find it. It's behind me. So what do you think? How cool is it? It's my smile. So, and hey Eric Perez, what's going on? What's nice is that the Bug Pub started out with just wine and beer. Now they have various mixed drinks. They finally got their food license, and so behind me is waiting my little early dinner. They are serving very creative crepes, almost like flatbreads, in that little spot. And it's called, let me get the menu out here. Pardon me, I'm way out of whack right now. Sorry, we got moved around because of the rain, and our usual spot got taken up by patrons. All right. Sweet and Salty is the name of the place. There's the menu. They actually have paper menus. Hey, nice zoom in, cool. Hey, Randy D. Myers. And they have all sorts of savory crepes and sweet crepes. So you can have something like I have a Liberty Bell waiting, which is a basically steak and cheese. Or you can have a sweet crepe like a banana bomb, which sounds amazing. And then this one is 9 to 5. The pub's 9 to 6, but he's 9 to 5. So that is right when you walk past the Rain Garden to the right, little kiosk on the left we just showed off, so go back in the feed. As always, if you joined the feed just now, with any recording on Facebook Live, it's available later. We replayed on Monday at 2 o'clock on the audio stations, RadioA1A and Cruising Country Radio. And we're also looking to play it again on my Facebook Live. We're working on doing that. It may not happen this week, but it'll happen soon. But it's always also on YouTube. By midweek on YouTube, RadioA1A Network's YouTube channel, we have the full show with all of our sponsors and commercials in place. It's awesome, so check it out. But yeah, I mean, check out the Bug Pug, check out Sweet and Salty, and check out Gary and Bianca. They're doing an amazing job. I had a mango colada when I walked in here that was just yummy, yummy. I'm going to get another one, I believe, pretty soon here before they close. And I'm going to enjoy my Liberty Bell, and I think you also have something else here. It looks very savory. Then Lobster Shack is open too, and that's it for food here. It's just small bites. So if you're looking for a sit-down dinner, this is not your place. There's plenty of restaurants in Key Largo and Islamorada. But this is a stop to check out local businesses, local artisans. This is known for an artist village. It's the Rain Barrel Artist Village, 86.7 Islamorada. So I'm an independent travel agent. There's an independent radio stations I'm on with independent music. And this is an independent show, so we like to showcase our independent businesses. So please check out the Big Lobster, Betsy, and come in and patronize these guys. And the Keys are open for business. So hopefully we can grab Gary pretty soon. If not, we'll skip ahead to some updates. Seeing who else is on. Michael! Michael's filming aerial photography somewhere. Yes, welcome Randy Myers. Hey Eric. Appreciate all being on today. Yeah, I'm loving the backdrop too, thank you. Amy Joe, which is right in my view here, she didn't want to come on today, or she's shy, but also her voice isn't feeling so well. She'll come on future shows. We're probably going to be here. I was here for my first 2 of 3 shows in June, and then weather was an issue, and then I was off at Disney, then I had some other things going on with the Conch House, that was great. And now that we can go inside here and have safety of rain, I'll be back here the next few weeks, and I'm also will be on location in the Keys and other places. I'm now working out my schedule, so stay tuned. I may not announce where I'm going to be, so it'll be a surprise, but it will be Sunday at 5 o'clock going forward, with a replay Monday at 2 on the radio stations, A1A Radio and Cruising Country Radio. And by hopefully soon, we're going to have actually a Facebook replay. Again, the YouTube play on demand is always there. And we'll do a podcast too. We're actually on Acast Podcast Network, always available midweek. We have this show redone, so I'm available everywhere. I appreciate you joining me today and checking out our new mic technology. I can rove around and walk around, which I will do now because I want to see what my food's doing and get something to drink. But we are at the Rainbow Village in Islamorada, the Florida Keys, mile marker 86.7. And this is the True Keys. Oh, drop my mask. How's my smile? And as we're showing you, I'm going to take a bite of this something. It looks really good. Wow, that's good. Pardon me as I snack. This Food Bite commercial break is brought to you by the Bug Pub. But thank you again, Gary and Bianca, for hosting us today. We're trying to track down Gary to get him on. It was not, I mean, he had to close up the food shop at 5. So I do want to kind of walk around a little bit and talk to you guys. The rain has stopped. There was only a quick spritz, which we're known for in the Keys. We don't have the daily rainstorms like the rest of the Florida. Oh, better carry my mask when I walk around. There's Amy Jo. Here, we'll just show Amy Jo. We'll just show you.
Hey.
She doesn't want to talk today, but so she is behind Amy's Creations. We showed you them back on the left, and she is a true local artist in the Keys. Check her out. You have a Facebook page, right? Mm-hmm. Amy's Creations. Amy Joanne on Facebook personally. Oh, there's a rain barrel. And then this is her beautiful backdrop we've been showing off. And I love the fact that you did different scenes here. That's so cool. Are you still going or are you done?
Actually, we were just recently talking about if we're going to keep going. So
They may keep going.
yeah, we may keep going.
So I have now discovered why this is called the rain barrel. They actually had a rain barrel inside the rain garden and I found it. It's out of commission right now. It's back here. So they're gonna set that up out here somewhere. See how Gary's doing. Well, the crepes are awesome. Check out their crepes. And for those coming on right now, let me show off the coconuts again. Oh, there are coconuts. How's it going? Sorry, our coconuts are in your way. We were moving around and it started to rain, so let me show up the coconut. Still cold. Wow. Pardon me as I take a sip. That is good. I don't know how she made them cold. They must have they have a cooler. So they have the coconuts, put them in the cooler, and then they either chop them or drill a hole, and man, it is fresh coconut juice. It is so good. So we're gonna get these out of their way in a minute, but cheers to all of you from the Florida Keys. But appreciate joining the travel show today on RadioA1A and the Cruising Country Radio Network and my Facebook Live. We're doing a little different show today. They are busy as hell, so it's hard to track down my host. I mean, my guest. I'm the host. They are rocking in here. I love the surfboard. Amy, who you just met, did this for them. Part of one of her creations. And you'll see a signature of her work all over. We're in search of Gary. So we'll walk around her parents' gift shop for a bit, show you what's in here. So those of you, southernmost point, this is like the moniker you have to go see in Key West, or just buy a piece of it. I have a glass by Jason Barth. He made me custom for that. It's awesome. Love Jason Barth, local artist. Here's another one right here. So a lot of the stuff in here is a combination of knickknacks, but also local creations. And this is her parents' gift shop, and I see the pub's related to it. And back there we gave the tour of the village. They're so busy, I love it. And it's very busy here today. I'm so happy for them. When I was here on Mondays, they weren't so busy. But they are rocking it today. It's awesome. Good to see that in the Keys. I mean, we're definitely back in business. They show their takeout window for the people that, I love the fact they have a lawn jockey. This is also Amy's Creations. So if you want your custom lawn jockey, Amy Joanne can help you out. Isn't that awesome? That is so cool. Hey, dang, thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. And then I love the old car. This is awesome. That's their sign. And then the takeout window, there's Bianca. Hey. Of course, I should be wearing my mask, but I'm talking. And there's Betsy. Since we have a longer show, I wanted to kind of show off to new people joining. That's your landmark. When you see Betsy pull off the highway and park anywhere in here, there's parking in back. And that's the biggest lobster we're going to see. It's a spiny lobster. For those of you not living here, it's like, what's wrong with that lobster? It's missing claws. Well, that's local lobster. Caribbean lobster, spiny lobster, Florida spiny lobster. Rock lobster has claws. That's where I'm from, up north. So, but this is just a great place. We're going to go back in and get to our spot. Get back to our coconuts. Yeah, that's right, Harry. Pardon us as we pass back fruit. They're busy in here. It's hard to find a perch. Oh, our drink's still over there. Can I get back to this chair right here, if you don't mind? Oh, thank you. That's all right. Get back to my water. They are really busy in here today, which is awesome. All right. I'm just trying to track down Gary before the show ends. We'll get to him eventually. Trying to track down. Problem, you get up, you lose your seat. All right, done with the mask. So I want to move on and talk about the, we're doing a travel show. It's okay, you can sit there. No, you're fine. Sorry about that. We've been roving around, no worries. One of my sponsors coming on in 2 weeks, September 6th, Atlas Ocean Voyages. Check out the show from last week with Alberto. I won't try his last name again, it's hard to pronounce. Aliberte, got it right. And check it out, the best view to view it is on the A1A Media Network YouTube channel. That's our best cut of the show, the edited version. And it's an awesome show. He did such a great job. That was from the Key Largo Conch House. And they're a premium sponsor of my show. They're a new cruise line launching in July with one ship, the World Navigator. And I am booked on their, it's their Antarctic cruise, total solar eclipse cruise, November 28th to December 10th, 2021. And come join me on that cruise. I have preferred pricing. Go to bucketwishtrip.com to learn more about it. And all the pricing is there. And I want people to come with me. I have a bunch of cabins locked and I'm allowed to get more. There are no more groups allowed on board. And it's okay. It's okay, guys. Hey.
I'm sorry, sir.
No, you're fine. We've been roaming around. If you guys want these chairs, we'll go back inside. They're very busy. This is great. I'm glad to see how busy they are. And then on September 6th, mark your calendar, Kathy Kazuma, who I used to work with in a previous company as a travel agency I was with, they were my host company, and she was with the home office. She is now my sales director. I had Alicia Logan on in July. She moved up to a different division of the company, and Kathy took her position. So Kathy will be here September 6th, here at the Bug Pub at 5 o'clock on Sunday. They are doing a lot of cool things I like. Like even Antarctica, they're doing a solar eclipse, a total solar eclipse, once in 400-year event. I mean, come on. Bucket list Mediterranean, going to Mediterranean has sailed 1 million times. They're doing it like perfect. And then we talked about Alberta last week. I'm not going to repeat too much. Watch that show. It's the date of the show is August 17th. We uploaded it like on that Tuesday, the next day, the 18th. They're doing these max shore excursions where you do a full land tour while you're on the cruise. And they include it if you do the longer of the itineraries. They do one from Anatolia to Istanbul and kind of like the Holy Land, and they also do one on the Black Sea. And the Black Sea one is Chernobyl. The other one is Petra in Israel and some highlights of Israel. And these are places I used to sell. I haven't sold Chernobyl yet. I will now. But I sold a lot of Israel, Egypt, and Jordan in the past, and they're going to some cool places. But I mean, how cool to get off the ship and spend time on land in a hotel, but still be on the cruise, or just don't opt into that and stay on the cruise. I mean, I prefer a mix. So they're a great sponsor, unbelievable people. Stephanie, what's going on? Thanks for joining. And I'm really happy to have them as a sponsor. We're very grateful, the AWN Media Network, for sponsoring this show. Being so active, I mean, they've been so involved. Whenever I'm on a show, they're out there looking, watching, commenting, and they really share our information on social media. And they have now a fourth different guest is coming down. They didn't have to come down. It helps them out, but they are now coming down and showing us off of what we do. So I really appreciate it. That chair, you can grab that chair, by the way. Yeah, sorry, guys. We won't be here very long. Someone took my seat. I'm sorry, I had stuff here. But this is great. I mean, next time we do a show, I'll have to keep mine. I have to keep my own perch. That's not Amy Jill if that chair's still open. She's back. Hey, we love the Amy's back, by the way. Here, come back this way. I showed off the surfboard in the lawn jockey. Now, do you provide the lawn jockey, or does the customer have to provide the lawn jockey?
The customer would have to buy it.
Okay.
Yeah, I would provide that one.
So you provide the lawn jockey, and she'll paint it any way you want.
Absolutely, but I do have a whole new, exciting cement figures. One's actually a really long alligator that looks like he's swimming in the water or something, or that you can get for your garden, and sea turtles and fish and stuff like that. So yeah, and those can be customized as well.
Nice. Yeah, we walked by your shop before when you were still open. We saw you had some new things going on. Mm-hmm. And I think it's wonderful what you're doing. And I forgot about the lawn jockey, but we were checking out the new takeout stand for the Bug Pub, and there's the lawn jockey. And then of course you did the surfboard too inside, the wooden surfboard, which is awesome.
Yes.
So
I did the one on top of the card and also the one over here. The one that's
really? Yeah, I mean,
the one on top of the rat rod.
When you come to Rainbow Village, she's through Rain Garden on the left, Amy's Creations, but her mark, your signature is all over this place.
I try.
How long? Should I put her? Is she okay? You think? Can we hear? Kinda. Yeah, good enough. How long have you been in the Rainbow Village?
I've been here for about a year and a half. Going on, actually, November will be 2 years.
2 years. Congratulations.
There.
Yeah. So you're 2 years. They are 7 months, not even. I mean, I didn't find them until February. Michael Marinelli coming back here. That's how I found you.
Yes.
So, Michael, realestateconk.com. He's somewhere on social media right now, tearing it up. But Michael's a great guy.
He is.
Russell, thanks for joining. So I've been watching our feed. Look, we look awesome. You and that amazing backdrop. I feel bad this group came in and started to overtake this, but this is my chair thing. That was my chair. We're getting evicted.
Oh, no.
We kept moving around trying to find Gary. Couldn't find him. So
I think he's cleaning everything up.
yeah, we'll catch him before. We got a few more minutes and we'll get with him. So, but definitely one day we're going to check out your shop. We'll do the show maybe a little early and come back there and set everything out. But we definitely appreciate you being here. And
Oh, definitely. Thank you very much.
appreciate all that you do. And everyone said what an amazing backdrop for the show. So
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm happy that everybody's enjoying it.
yeah, it's awesome.
All right, I'll let you get back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm not sure how well you could hear. We didn't have time to mic her up, and her voice isn't doing so well. But the lawn jockey, you supply it. She has marquee pieces all over the Rainbow Village. She's open normally 9 to 5, and she works from back there. She does her works back there, so she's normally there. If she's not there when you get there, be patient. She's either in the bathroom or talking to another artist. So just kind of go see other artists and come back. But if her door is open, she's here. She's a one-man show. So thank you very much. She's great. And I definitely want one of those lawn jockeys. I'll have to find one on eBay or something, bring her it. But I do want to do something custom for my place. It's just awesome. But back to my sponsor. So bucketwishtrip.com is my website. Fantastic Endeavors is my travel agency. I do this business to showcase what I do, but also educate people on travel. Right now, cruises are not happening, but we're expected to restart probably late this year, early next year. Atlas doesn't sail till July. My cruise is until next November, so we're pretty confident those cruises are safe. And right now, like everything else in life, cruises are adjusting to what we're going to do in the next era of travel. You can fly in a plane, you can go in a hotel, but for some reason you can't cruise, and there's a lot of reason behind that I don't agree with, but that is what it is. But I appreciate everyone's patience in travel, and right now 2021 is fantastic for travel. Right now 2020 is a bit of stay home and come to the Keys and hang out. It's very safe down here. With Atlas, I like they start with one ship and they're launching more ships in succeeding years. They're going a slow approach. I like that approach. They're really taking time, and then that's what that company does. Their parent company built ships. They have 40 different river cruise ships. They have 10 different expedition ships. They charter them out to companies you may have heard of, but that's what they do, and their sales team is fantastic. Their sales team has really done a great job. They've hired people that I know from great companies, and two of them are from a host network I worked with. Michelle Suarez. Hey, Michelle. She's on today. And Kathy will be here in 2 weeks, September 6th on the show, 5 o'clock Sunday. And I like the way they built their network, and I appreciate them sponsoring the show, because I had other cruise lines lined up, and the COVID hit, and they all backed out, obviously, because no income and money, and that's unfortunate. But be patient with travel. The way to get a hold of me about any travel questions or to get on the Atlas cruise I'm doing in the Antarctic is 305-453-9208. And then Dave at bucketwishtrip.com. This is the best way to reach me. And then bucketwishtrip.com, my website. It's pretty basic, but it does have information right on the homepage to click through about the Antarctic solar eclipse cruise. I've been pushing pretty hard on this network that I'm on, I'm going on, and I'm taking people on. So I'll be escorted by me, but I'll also be with a very credible cruise line who knows the area. President Alberto was on the show talking about he's done that cruise with his sister ship in a different company, and they've really done this right. Imagine this, 6 stops on Antarctica in zodiacs, and then you see a total solar eclipse. We found out firsthand from Alberto, professional photographer on board, free classes, free seminars from scientists, astronomers. They actually stopped the ship right in the key zone, 2 minutes totality of total eclipse. I had friends travel middle of nowhere 3 years ago to find a solar eclipse, and how about being on a cruise ship middle of nowhere? So please join me on that cruise. And again, bucketwishtrip.com, and contact me for more information. It's just I'm very excited about that. Tom's in the Keys. Thanks for joining. Appreciate everyone being on today. Thanks for joining the Enjoy the Journey Luxury Travel Show on the A1A Media Network, Radio A1A, and Cruising Country Radio. I got a few more minutes left. We're trying to get proprietor Gary on, but he's been running around today because he's busy as hell here. It's been fantastic. And we're having you enjoy our backdrop from Amy Joanne, Amy's Creations. And we are at the Rainbow Village at mile marker 86.7 in Islamorada, in the Florida Keys. This is one of 13 businesses here, independent businesses that lease space. They don't own lease space, including her parents run the Rain Garden gift shop you walk through to get here. And come support them. I mean, they've been not even open, March, half of March, April, May. And then June 1st we opened, and then limited open. And then, it's weekends are busy, but during the weeks not is what it used to be. No international travelers, which is big down here. And no really out-of-state travelers most times. I mean, people aren't traveling right now. So if you're local, if you do come out and do get down to Florida, please come to the Florida Keys and support our local businesses. I have friends that own breweries south of here. Check them out on mile marker 82 and 81. I have restaurants all up on the Keys to support. Key Largo Concourse has been great to me, hosting the show for a few weeks. Check them out in Key Largo, and definitely come to the Bug Pub and check out the people here. We are open for business. We do wear masks. It's a rule on private property. It's a rule on all the people here. And we in Florida are very protective. Now, in the Keys versus parts north of here, you can sit in a restaurant. I know Dade County, Broward County, it's different, it's changing. If you want to know the rules of how to visit the Keys, and since today's a Keys show, Key Largo Chamber of Commerce website, just Google it, and the Islamorada Chamber of Commerce website. Or give them a call and ask them saying, hey, what's going on in the Keys, what's open, what's not, and what discounts are available. Stop in their visitor centers, when they're all both on the right when you come to town. Mile marker 106, for Chamber of Commerce and mile marker, just Founders Park over here, a mile up the road. So mile marker 87 for the Visitor Center for Chamber of Commerce for Islamorada. Monroe County BOCC, it's Board of County Commissioners. That's a great Facebook page that has up-to-date information. That is your best update for what's open. We've had a lot of closures, so please check that out. Indian Phil's has been closed. Boat ramps have been closed. Every time it's a holiday, we're trying to limit, exposure down here. You can't tell that by Route 1, but so just keep in mind that it's changing every day. I did a show on lobster season late July, and a guy was telling me over chat what was open, not open. I'm like, listen, just go to these resources and to find out. So if you bring a boat down here, keep in mind that you really need a specified, agreed upon way to get in the water. If you're renting a place, make sure it's a safe rental. Make sure it meets all the rules and guidelines. Make sure it's a legal rental. Airbnb, make sure it follows all the guidelines we have here. And if you're doing a hotel, hotels are open, but not all of them are open. Some are still closed. Most are open. But keep in mind, limited capacity, they may be sold out. So please definitely check that out. We're trying to get Gary to close down the show. I don't see him walking around. I keep promising Gary. But we got a few more minutes left here. I'll go back to the chat. If you guys have any questions about the Keys in Islamorada. Randy, appreciate being on, man. Good comments from Randy. That's also from Julie on. Julie, we go way back. My Julie's parents and my parents, mom and mom, were friends growing up. That's amazing, Julie. Hope you're doing well. And then Dawn came out early. Hey, Dawn just went to Disney. I booked her there. She had fun. Tom Whitman, man, how's diving? I'm overdue for diving. So as I catch up in the chat, I want to remind you the Bug Pub does have food. I got my dinner waiting behind me. They have awesome crepes. My coconuts, I think I'm going to get my coconut sitting over here. This looks so good. Just keep it right here. I'm going to grab the coconut or just show around the courtyard here. I'm going to grab my coconut because I thought the table would free up, but it hasn't, and people are sitting there. But be right back. I'll keep talking. We'll show off the courtyard, but you can just hang out here. It's a chill place. I'm getting my coconut. Ah, that's better. That's better. So when I'm back on the screen, guys, I'll have a nice, fresh, cool coconut. It's still cold. It's been almost an hour. It's amazing. So Gary's not going to make it, I don't think, so I'll fill in for him as far as what he's going to tell us. I don't see him coming. The key change I just told you about, food is brand new. I'll go over the menu again for those of you coming on late, if I still have it. Got ants on my food. More impromptu show today, and actually much busier than I thought here because they thought they closed at 5, but they opened at 6. So sweet and salty is the new menu. When you walk through the rain garden, the shop right in the center of the Rainbow Village, look on the right, and that is a little open kiosk left. You'll see Gary working in there. Gary also works in here with Bianca. Bianca's more around the bar right now. And it's pretzels, smoothies, savory crepes, sweet crepes. It's just an awesome little menu. And, when you come here, grab it. They'll actually bring it to you here, like I was delivered. Go back in the show, rewind it, beginning. I'm sitting up here showing my old set from my first shows in June. And Gary walked in and gave us our food, which I still have to eat. But I appreciate you guys joining me for my fresh coconut. What's cool is, which I haven't had one in a while, I forgot about, they have this awesome rack they put them in there because they're pretty heavy. These are full coconuts and they ice them in a cooler. And this is chilled and it is so good. That's the Keys right there. Appreciate all joining in today. Got people from all over the world joining our audience on Cruising Country Radio on RadioA1A. I want to go over the new format again. It will be Sundays going forward. Sundays at 5 to 6 p.m. And this is going to be how we're going to do the show. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Next week, probably we'll be back here or maybe somewhere else. I've been kind of announcing the shows on social media and telling you where I'm going to be. I may impromptu. I'm planning some things in the future. I don't have a guest next week, so I may just do something a little different. So keep that in mind. But I may be back here. And then September 6th, I plan on being back here. I do have a scheduled guest sponsor, Atlas Ocean Voyages, and Kathy Consuma, my buddy. Got a great job at Atlas, and that's awesome for her. So that'll be the format going forward. Late September, we got a very special show from a different world. Check that one out. It's going to be great. And then this show's going to continue each week on Sunday. So change your calendars. We're going to replay it on Mondays on A1A Network, Cruising Country, Radio A1A, on their audio feeds. By Tuesday, it's on the podcast and YouTube, A1A Media Network. And we're going to try by Monday at 2 o'clock to play it again on Facebook, the full edited show with all of our content and pictures of where we go. So that's what we're shooting for. So we're kind of changing things up here. Do appreciate you guys' patience staying with us. We enjoyed Mondays at 2. It was hard for our schedule. It was hard for our social media followers. And already on Sunday, we're doing just so much better with response. And I really appreciate you being on today. It's been an amazing show. And I love being wireless now. I can walk around and show you guys what I'm doing. And I didn't want to walk around too much because the connectivity, we're on their Wi-Fi, which is great. And the shops in back are closed and there's people walking in and out, and I don't want to get too disturbed. But hey, Wayne, thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here. But come by the Bug Pub in Islamorada, the Rain Barrel Village, mile marker 86.7, and have a coconut. They have coconuts, they have mango coladas, they have local beers and domestic beers that you know very well. And they don't have hard alcohol, but they do have these mixed drinks with alcohol, and they do have like a vodka style drink. They have a little pub inside, which we showed you briefly. And we may show that off before we leave because it's quieter in there. And I may do the show in there sometimes on rainy days as we pop in there, go back to 5 o'clock, and you'll see how that, I got to run in there, got a little spritz here. And then while you're here, grab a drink and go enjoy the rest of the villages. Masks are required inside, but as you're drinking, you can relax and enjoy your fresh coconut. This is so awesome. Oh, there goes the menu. That is so good. I highly recommend this. But this is a Keezy show. And also, please comment on my new mask. Everyone said they're missing my smile. Now you got it back. Great. George Hanlon, thanks for joining, buddy. Good to have you. Catch up on comments and questions. Question, Bug Pub's hours, open to 6 every night. The Rain Barrel Village is 5. The shops are 9 to 5 every day. There's no day that they're closed I know of unless it's like a hurricane threat. Oh, by the way, we're on a tropical storm watch here. It's a beautiful sunny day. Not really the storm. There was a storm coming Laura. My Marco is way in the Gulf. I should have mentioned that earlier. I'm sorry. It's been so beautiful today. I forgot. These things get hyped out farther. 500 miles away, tropical storm watch. They kicked out RVs. They kicked out liveaboard boats. And there was never a problem. It was a little windy this morning. It was not a recreational boater's day. That's a typical weekend in the Keys. But, they're concerned, so I get it. And then now the storm is farther south. It's over Cuba. It's tiny. It may have some rain tomorrow, but there is no problem. It is a gorgeous day. Go back to about a half hour on the show, and you'll see on the outside, it's a beautiful day in the Keys. So no problem here. And we'll keep you posted if that changes on Facebook just to check me out. But there's no problem here. These storms may combine the Gulf, they may not. It's all hype, and I feel for the rain they may get in Houston area and Texas, but we're fine here in the Keys. So another hurricane missed. We are winding down. So Gary couldn't make it today, but he'll be back on probably next week when we're here. We do have some great shows coming up Sunday at 5 o'clock. Sunday. So mark your calendars. Watch our social media. We'll play it Monday on the A1A Media Network. So watch that tomorrow. Listen tomorrow. They have the apps. Download them. A1A Media Network app and Cruising Country app. And they also have their website you can listen on. And then also A1A Media Network, you'll find every show we do, Enjoy the Journey, in our YouTube channels. Check those out. I'm David Hartman, owner of Fantastic Neighbors Travel Agency. 305-453-9208. Dave@bucketwishtrip.com. My website, bucketwishtrip.com, has all the information about the solar Arctic total solar eclipse cruise on the World Navigator. I'm going on November 28th, December 10th, 2021. Atlas Ocean Voyages was on last week. The president was here. Our president of a cruise line came down. He was so cool. Check that out on the A1A Media Network YouTube channel. It's the first one listed, Enjoy the Journey playlist. And then check out September 6th with Kathy. Next week, we may be here. maybe somewhere else, or maybe who knows where. My new setup with the Steadicam and these remote mics, I can do anything I want as long as I have connectivity. So we're looking to show you guys a slice of the Keys you haven't seen before. And as always, we appreciate you joining. Like this, share it. Keep commenting if you listen to this after the fact, or if you're on the podcast network, that's fine. We appreciate you following. Add a comment on the Facebook Live. I always check them. So it's been a wonderful show, and it's been an absolutely fantastic time with you guys. And we'll see you next week, Sunday at 5 p.m. Atlas Ocean Voyages offers smaller ships designed for luxe expeditions that extend the reach of adventure travel by sea, with their first ship launching in July 2021. Venture to small villages and remote locations, from the desert city of Petra to the frozen tundra of Antarctica. To experience Atlas Ocean Voyages, call David Hartman, 305-453-9208, Dave at bucketwishtrip.com.
You know, they may be called smartphones, but they are handled by regular folks like you and me. And we break things. Well, no more freaking out about breaking your smartphone, because Keys Smartphone Repair is here. Just click or call keysmartphonerepair.com. That's keysmartphonerepair.com. keysmartphonerepair.com. It's fast, professional smartphone and tablet repair, located in Tavernier, mile marker 90. keysmartphonerepair.com. Click it now and save.
The Health Genie System Checker answers 3 important questions when you are feeling ill. What is wrong with me? How ill am I? And where can I receive care? System Checker puts the information and answers at your fingertips with the most advanced triage and healthcare technologies available. Engage on a personal level in your own words to describe your symptoms, with no smart trees or drop-down menus that force self-diagnosis. Health Genie System Checker provides an avenue to early healthcare engagement. Hello, David Hartman with Fantastic Endeavors. Fantastic Endeavors is a full-service travel agency based in Key Largo, Florida, specializing in custom individual and group travel. Our luxury travel advisors inspire people to answer 2 questions. What is your bucket list trip? And where do you wish you were right now? Fantastic Endeavors will personally tailor your journey to your needs. We build extraordinary, enriching experiences curated just for you. Call us today at 305-453-9208 or email at dave@bucketwishtrip.com. Enjoy the journey.
Come on, what are you waiting for? There's serving rum up, it's right next door. There's a party on the sandbar in the Keys.